Hello students, standard 8 in mathematics, chapter 11 mensuration that we are learning, in which we are learning to find the surface areas of the solid shapes like cubes, cuboid and cylinder. We talked about the total surface area and lateral surface area of cubes and cuboid. Also, for the cylinder, we learn the LSA, which is also known as CSA, curved surface area, because cylinder has a curved surface. So that LSA is also known as CSA, curved surface area, and the total surface area. We started exercise 11.3. So let us do the question number 9. 1 to 8 are done, in which the 9th question said that for a road roller, you know the road roller, a road roller takes 750 complete revolutions to move once over to level a road. Find the area of the road if the diameter. Now for the road roller, diameter D is given. Diameter D is how much? That is given as 84 centimeter. So now when the diameter is given, first of all, we need to find the radius. So don't make mistake to take that one as radius. So radius R, we know that radius of the object is half of the diameter, that is 84 upon 2, that is 42 centimeter. Now length, or you can say the height also, is given as 1 meter. Now if you don't concentrate properly, if you don't read question carefully, definitely you are going to make mistake. You will say, what is the mistake? But look, generally the students don't read the unit of the measurements. Because when we find a perimeter or the area or the surface area or the volume, whatever, the units must be same for all the quantities. Here you can see that the diameter is given in centimeter, but the length, means the height, is given in meter. So rather we have to convert the meter into centimeter before we proceed. You know that 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So the height, we are not going to take 1 meter, but we have to take 100 centimeter. Now road roller is moving on the road to level it, and it makes 750 revolutions. So we will have to find that how much total area is leveled by that road roller when makes 750 complete revolutions. So first of all, we have to find the area of the land or area of the road leveled in one revolution. When it make the complete one revolution, the whole curved surface will be passed on the road. It means the area of the land covered by road roller in one revolution is same as the curved surface area of that cylindrical road roller. and then there are 750 revolutions of, after that we have to multiply it with 750. So area leveled by roller in one revolution is equal to CSA of cylinder. And that is, we know the formula, CSA of cylinder is 2 pi r into h. We know the values of r and h. So that is 2 multiplied by, value of pi is taken as 22 upon 7 if not stated, multiplied by 42 multiplied by 100 centimeter square, because radius and height we take in centimeter unit. So the unit of the square, I mean the area, is always in centimeter square or square centimeter. Cancellation 7 6 are 42. So now 2 6 are 12. 12 multiplied by 22 and then 100. So 26,400 centimeters square. So now this is the area covered only in one revolution. But how many revolutions are to be done? There are 750 revolutions. Therefore, area leveled in 750 revolutions is equal to 750 multiplied by 26,400 centimeter square. So we will multiply by 264 by 75 and then we will put 1, 2, 3 and 4 zeros. So that is 198 0 0 and then 1 2 3 4 more zeros centimeter square. So the area leveled in 750 revolutions, or here you could do one thing also, that in place of meter you can convert them, I mean from centimeter also you can do, then the answer will come in meter square also. So here we see that the area leveled in 750 revolution, we have to multiply that answer with 750. Now the last question, in which that a company packages its milk powder in cylindrical containers. There is cylindrical container in which the company gives the milk powder. Now base has a diameter of 14 centimeter. So here diameter is 14 centimeter and the height is 20 centimeter. The total height given as 20 centimeter. But now, what else? Company places a label around the surface of the container. If the label is placed 2 centimeter from top and bottom, what is the area of the label. It means that here the 2 centimeter, here 2 centimeter place is left, and in this the label is to be found, like powdered milk. So we have to find the area of the label only. If the label is placed 2 centimeter from top and 2 centimeter from the bottom, then what is the area of the label? So we don't have to find the area of the whole container, but only the place where the label is to be made. So now for cylindrical container, we are given the base diameter. Diameter of base D is 14 centimeter, and therefore radius, as we did, radius R is equal to D upon 2, that is 14 upon 2, that is 7 centimeter. So now the label, height of the label only. Will be 20 centimeter minus 2 and 2, both side 2 will be cancelled, is equal to 20 centimeter minus into bracket 2 plus 2 centimeter, both side 2 will be gone. So 20 minus 4, that is 16 centimeter. So height H will be 16 centimeter. Now simple. Therefore area of label is equal to 2 pi RH, because it is a cylindrical. So is equal to 2 multiplied by 22 by 7. Radius we take 7, and height not 20. Don't make mistake to write down 20, but that we find out that is 16 centimeter square. 7 cancel. So 22 2s are 44 multiplied by 16. 704. So 704 centimeter square. That will be the area of the label. So be careful while using the height, because 2 centimeter from top and bottom is left, and in the remaining area only the label is to be placed. Now we already learned about the surface areas of the three-dimensional or the solid shapes. Now we have to learn about the volume. Volume. So first of all we have to understand what is the meaning of volume. Volume is the amount of space occupied by a three-dimensional object is called its volume. We know that when we put a three-dimensional object somewhere, then some of the space is occupied by that object. So the measurement or the amount of that space occupied by that object, solid object, is called its volume. If the volume is bigger, it can contain more materials. For example, if two boxes are there, then the box whose volume is bigger can contain more materials than the box whose volume is less than that other one. So volume can be referred to as its capacity to contain material also. And then for that we have to find out the formulas. Now the three-dimensional shapes. First of all, we saw that when we find the surface areas, what units did we take? We take the square units or the unit square. For example, if the length or the radius is given in centimeter, then the unit of area we took as square centimeter or centimeter square. If it is given in meter, we can take as meter square or square meter and so on. But in the case of volume, we are taking three measurements. So in case of volume, we have to change the unit. The unit will be either the cubic unit or unit cube. It means that if the length, breadth and height or the radius is given in the centimeter unit, then the unit of the volume of that object will be taken in the unit centimeter cube or cubic centimeter. Either you can write down centimeter cube or cubic centimeter. Now we sometimes need to convert one unit in the form of other unit, like from centimeter cube to millimeter cube or from meter cube to centimeter cube. We should have the knowledge of the relation between them. Look here, 1 centimeter cube means 1 centimeter multiplied by 1 centimeter multiplied by 1 centimeter cube means 3 times. Now we know that 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter, because 1 centimeter is exactly divided into 10 equal parts. Each part is known as millimeter. So 1 centimeter cube is equal to 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10, that is 1000 millimeter cube. So 1 centimeter cube is 1000 millimeter cube. Similarly, if it is given in meter cube, 1 meter cube means 1 meter multiplied by 1 meter multiplied by 1 meter. Now how many centimeters are there in a meter? We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So in place of 1 meter, we write down 100 centimeter multiplied by 100 centimeter multiplied by 100 centimeter. So it will be 10 lakh centimeter cube. So 1 meter cube is equal to 10 lakh centimeter cube. Similarly, it can be given in millimeter and we need to convert in centimeter. So 1 millimeter cube is 1 millimeter is equal to 0.1 centimeter. So 0.1 centimeter multiplied by 0.1 centimeter multiplied by 0.1 centimeter. So that multiplication will be 0.001 centimeter cube. So we get another relation that 1 millimeter cube is 0.001 centimeter cube. So those three relations should be in our mind. And now the two formulas. First is that volume of a cuboid. If the length, breadth and height are taken as L, B and H, then the volume of the cuboid is given by the formula L multiplied by B multiplied by H, or you can write down as LBH also. You can write down as LBH. L for the length, B for the breadth, H for the height. And similarly, the cube. Now we know that cube is a special case of cuboid because its length, breadth and height are equal. So in the place of L, B and H we can write down L only. So L into B into H, so L into L into L. So the volume of the cube will be L cube. So these are the two formulas on which we will learn some examples in the next section. Here we are going to finish the session. Will be followed by PDF. And if any confusion, you can write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.